Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play the War Room once more. It's time for us now to do what is the last map that we currently have unlocked, since there are a lot of question marks following it. Last mission, a battle against Andy and Nell. Let's pick Mr. Hawk again, as I believe Span Island wasn't really a good enough debut for him. Now we haven't really encountered Nell before, so I'm going to talk a little bit about her right now. Nell is, like Andy and Olaf, entirely balanced in all usual attributes, but she has a special ability. If we just go over to her, she sometimes strikes with more force than expected, which basically means her luck variance is higher than the others. If you're wondering what the luck variance is, as I don't believe I've explained it before, it's the variance in damage you'll get between the figure that you're shown when you attack. So sometimes you do a little more, sometimes you do a little less. With Nell, it's more often more than less. Her superpowers, and well, her power and superpower, both improve these luck bands on the positive side. She's like a version of Flak without the negative. And this superpower improves it so much that infantry become capable of killing medium tanks. It's incredibly rare, but it can happen, so you've really got to be careful with her. She's effectively a boss character in the same way that Sturm is, because there is no way in hell she is balanced. Anyway, with all that said, let's make a start by building infantry from everywhere. And is on the left of us, separated by this mountain range, and Nell is separated by the sea. So Nell will find it a little bit harder to get to you than Andy will, because of these bridges right here. Andy then probably should be the first target. I don't really need to say anything about Andy, as we've covered him many times before. Suffice it to say, he's probably the lesser of the two evils here. Plus, both enemies are facing away from you, which is a neat little touch that makes me laugh. It's been a long time since I last attempted this map. I'm not 100% confident about it, even with the might of Hawk behind me, so could be a slightly more interesting one where things go wrong and I flounder and scream in terror and incompetence. Because people can scream in incompetence right now. It happens every day. And you know that it does. See, I'm already going to be under attack from the air. That's the problem. Nell has a great big empire to begin with. As you can see, she gets 21 grand in every turn, and that's just from the start. That's before she captures anything else. So you've really got to be careful there. I'm going to try and harass her a little bit with this battlecopter. That's mainly what I built it for, because economy-wise, we're lagging behind a lot. So, yeah, it's not generally worth trying to capture any of this yet, because these will just shut you down. We really want to be focusing down here. If we can get down there, I'll be a lot happier about matters. And we'll see. It may be a similar affair to how Meow's Hope went, in that I almost lost very quickly and then it suddenly turned around. I hope that's the case. I hope I don't just straight out lose, because I really don't feel like losing. Not today. Unfortunately, I think I may have moved a little late on this whole helicopter thing, because she's already moving a recon down here. And Andy's moving, like, proper units in. It's not the best plan I've ever come up with. Having said that, though, I could choke the bridge up pretty happily, which may be a viable strategy. I'm tempted to try it right now. Artilleries, they will be built, as will fucking tanks, as tanks must always be built. And if they're not, you have failed. Yes, the tanks will be sent rolling, and not down a hill, because tanks don't deal with hills very well. They end up falling over. That's probably complete bollocks. I've never rolled a tank down a hill. I couldn't tell you how it would resolve itself. Oh shit! I forgot to move that, didn't I? Well, we're off to a fantastic start. Sarcasm detector overloaded. Oh dear. Yeah, that's already a lost cause. I don't think I can even risk it now. Oh shitballs! I'm gonna have to start this again. But whatever, no, we'll stick with it for now. It's fine, I have come out of worse situations. Or have I? You be the judge. Well, don't actually be the judge because you will tell me I failed. And you're probably right as well. Shitballs! This is a terrible situation. Is there anything I can even do about it? The answer's probably not. Eep. I really needed a more coherent plan than this. Like I said, it's been a very long time since I actually played this map last, so it's kind of difficult to know what I'm doing. And that didn't help a whole lot. I'm already getting air units coming in as well. Typical. Alright, tank it up then. Typical again. Alright, we'll just infantry it up for now. That might serve as a distraction temporarily. But how long can it last? The answer is not very long at all. Anti-air is required now. Oh dear Lord, what have I done? I've gone and made a terrible mess of things. Again, what is it with me always doing that? I don't know. Let's get some air support of my own rolling up here. Gotta come up with a plan rather fast. If I don't, then I am certain to fucking die in a smoking pile of wreckage. And the wreckage used to be some tanks. Think carefully about this. If you plan wrong, you're dead. Could happen very easily. And it's in your future. I'm questioning the sensibility of just rushing straight for our HQ with something. I mean, I know the AI isn't so retarded it would fall for that necessarily, but at the same time, if I pulled it off, it would be hysterical. And I'd almost certainly win because of the economic advantage I'd then gain. And that'd be cool, right? Yes, exactly. Oh, there's a bomber. Didn't factor that into my plans. Shit, and shit again. Well, at least I can kill that and laugh a bit. I can have the last laugh, maybe. We'll see. I don't know really what's coming up. It could be death. It could be painful. I've got an infantry left and I plan to use it to distract you as long as you're paying attention to him. You're not paying attention to me and the sneaky things I'm doing, I'm planning to do to you. Haha, we've had a week already and I've achieved very little. Oh well, never mind. Maybe I can pull myself out of this shithole, who knows? It's not looking promising, what with that battlecopter storming around. But we'll see how my crafty little plan goes. I think that may be how I've won this mission in the past, actually. Because I don't think the AI is quite clever enough to think of it until it may already be too late. I guess we'll see. I mean, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But it's always worth a try. Sneaky tactics. See, if we have a look down there again now, there's still nothing being built there. Now, hang on, what movement do these things have? I think it's 6? It is 6, alright. Then the minimum to land here would be 1, well, the helicopter would need to be here, so 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We need to be a little bit nearer, but not so near as it can be shot down. Shit, I may have to just rush it then. Whoop, no, don't go there. Spend your time and think about it, otherwise you will die. Oh no, you really don't want to die. Get away from here. May have to try and distract that fighter somehow. Well, we can take that bomber out. Killing a bomber is always good. Killing a bomber will always work in our favor. Come get me. Come get me if you dare. You don't. I really wish I could get something better than this. A medium tank will have to do for now. Let's get you out of there. And you out of there. And you in there. You are serving as meat shield now. Ha ha ha. Come Andy, you fool. Oh, what you gonna do? What's your plan? That's a pretty good plan, I'll admit this to you. Oh dear Lord, I'm getting invaded rather fast. I really want you to leave. And see if Nell notices my cunning plan. She's got 32 grand. This is a little bit ridiculous. Well, yeah, that kind of figures. But at least it's not the transport copter, and I'll be able to get rid of that fighter now. That's a plus for us. That's right, run away. Don't realize what I'm doing. Don't realize where I'm going. Let's have a look at her base, see what's been built. A bomber. It can't reach yet, but it might reach in time. Well, there's only one way to find out, really, isn't there? And hey, if I built a fighter, I could probably track it down. Not that I can afford one. Oops. Did not think of that. I have got an idea. Maybe if I present him with a target, he will be fooled into going for it. Who knows, maybe he's really that dumb. I fucking hope so. It'd be hilarious. Don't you think so? Well, let's find out. Let's find out just how intelligent the AI really is. Yeah, whatever, Andy. You can repair things if you want. I'm not that fussed. If he uses that, he's not using Hyper Upgrade, which is the far superior power. Not even just because, oh, it's his superpower, therefore it's automatically better. It's just so much better as to render Hyper Repair a little bit pointless most of the time. In my opinion, anyway. The rare occasions that I play as him, that's what I think. Unless it's against Hawk, then the Hyper Repair has a big... Ooh, that could be a problem. Time to get serious, eh? Come on then, Blondie! Do your worst. You cannot stop me. I have got the plan to stop you in your tracks. Well, we'll see how right I am about that. Is it just me, or is some... What? Did you see that? Her little... Yes, it worked! Ha! But anyway, the little, like, shiny gold effect that goes around her units when it's activating her power, it was picking on some of her cities that don't have units on them. I don't think I've ever seen that happen before. It's an interesting little glitch. Well, anyway, let's have a look down here, and I don't believe it. I don't actually believe it. But it worked. It worked! Nell, you fool! You have underestimated me, and it will be your downfall. You did not count on the power of sneaking in and wrecking up your shit. Next turn, I'm gonna make a fucking mess of you. Next turn, I'm gonna make a horrible mess of you. Next turn, there's gonna be nothing left of you. Oh no! You fool! You foolish bitch! You did not realize who you were fucking with. And now it's far too late to do anything about it. I honestly did not expect that to work, but oh my goodness gravy, it worked. So that pretty much makes this the easiest map in the history of Eternity, doesn't it? When you've suddenly only got one opponent and you own 3/4 of the map, well, that kind of says it all. This is gonna be fucking hilarious. See, Nell, see what your foolishness has wrought. Oh wow, I didn't even spot that, actually. It doesn't matter though. It's just gonna be funny when I just do the same to her, only I have units to protect myself. You do not. Not that it matters, since when I take it, your inventory will evaporate into dust. Sent into the dark world. Wrong game, hang on. And just to add insult to injury, I'm gonna use my superpower as well. Oh no. Poor Nell. You stupid bitch. You didn't think this through. You didn't leave units behind. You didn't protect yourself. You didn't see my plan. Before it's too late for you to win. You can't stop me now. All your territories belong to me. Announce your own demise, you fool. Now you don't realize just what you fucked with. Oh no. Black hole is angry with you. Super rage, super vengeance will be exacted. Just look at my territories, look at my empire. Just out of interest.